All right. We are back here at Song of the Day, coming to you from the Rock Cave. I'm your host, Mark Pierce. It is Friday. You know what that means. Say it with me. It is Octane Friday. And that's when we kick it up a notch. I know some of you have been concerned lately. You're worried, hey, Mark, what happened to the jacket? Yeah, it's still here in the cave. We're breaking it out for today's topic. And I'm excited. I'm excited for today. I said a little while ago that in Season 1, I had done a bunch of stuff. And we're in Season 2 now. And, there are just some albums that are just going to require a revisit, even though we may have done them in the cave. I don't know how many there are, maybe a dozen. But this one is all over my Twitter feed this week. And I just cannot ignore it. I am the actual Rock Cave, right? We are here. There's just no way to ignore this record. So let's get to it. We're going back to January 20th, 1983. Def Leppard dropped their third album, Pyromania, and that one, whew, wow, what a record this is. One of my all-time favorite records. We don't have to go too far into Def Leppard's history. You guys all know that by now because you're all fans. I mean, obviously formed in Sheffield, England, 1977. Their first two records, 1980, On Through the Night, and 1981, High and Dry. Much heavier than what you would see here in Pyromania. Is it metal? I don't know. They call it metal in a lot of the articles. Maybe it was metal for the time. Maybe that's just the way things happen, right? But they didn't do much in the charts, although High and Dry, arguably a wonderful record. That's a really good one. And if you don't know that one, you should check it out. They get the benefit of Robert John Mutt Lang as a producer again after High and Dry for this one. That guy just, I don't know, he just wakes up and breathes platinum gold records. That's all he does if you look at his resume. But this one, so good at slightly moving from the heavy stuff of the first two records and going in areas that had never been done before, really, but going in towards that more radio accessible, heavy, hard rock stuff. We're talking AC/DC, Iron Maiden, and Van Halen and early Bon Jovi all get together and melt into one or something like that. I don't know, but that's what you get here with this particular record. And it's just so good. And now they were one of the first heavy bands to embrace the video format. That's huge for them. That's what pretty much made them build their fan base, those videos early on. Again, like MTV, like so many, launched the career of so many. So this is just awesome record. I can't say it enough. 4 singles? I don't know. Could have been a lot more than that if you ask me. But this record is the precursor to anything pop metal that came after it. That's for sure. There's a lot of people who can thank Def Leppard, and this record in particular, for whatever it is they did in the mid to late 80s. So let's go. 10 million copies in the U.S. It went to number 2. This thing just never gets old. I play this record regularly to this day. Side 1, Rock Rock Till You Drop. Photograph, of course. I mean, the video there, that went to number 13. I mean, that's huge. Stage Fright, that was like a number 9 on the Rock Tracks. The Rock Tracks chart gets quoted a lot around when I read, but I don't remember ever being able to find that or read about that, because clearly that's where I would have gravitated to. And same with the modern rock charts. They just weren't easily found when there was no internet. Too Late for Love, that was the number 9 on the Rock Tracks. That was a single. It didn't chart on the regular Billboard top 100. So that was interesting. Die Hard the Hunter. Flip that record over and you got Foolin', which went to number 9. Awesome video again. Rock of Ages went to number 16. Again, another awesome track. Coming Under Fire, Action Not Words, those made the top 40 of the Rock Tracks. And then you got this one, this total sleeper. I know I've talked about it before, but one of my favorite tracks from Def Leppard of all time that just doesn't get enough airplay. Billy's Got a Gun. Just love that song. That is so good. If you don't know that song, you're playing it today. I'm going to post it below, but Billy's Got a Gun, I feel like they should play that more. That one is just a killer tune. It's awesome. So how does one pick a song of the day from Pyromania? They all could be, right? It's tough. It's tough for me. It's got to be Rock of Ages, I think. I mean, it could have been Too Late for Love, but Rock of Ages is just so iconic, so good, and that's what you're cranking up today on Octane Friday. A little Def Leppard Pyromania. I want you to play this whole record beginning to end, and then post your comment below. It's gonna blow your doors off. It holds up. 10 out of 10 stars. Would definitely recommend. All right, that's your Octane Friday for today as we roll into that weekend. I hope music is involved, whatever it is you're doing, and looking forward to this weekend. So thanks for joining me here in the Rock Cave, and as usual, I'll catch you on the flip side.